Welcome back, Chad. I hope you guys are having a good day. I came across this post from Sega over on X earlier this morning, and I had not realized that this game came out like a week ago. Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2. It's now available, and I would totally play this video on X, but the quality's not very good. But I do have a trailer pulled up over here that we will get to in a moment. But let's head over to fandom.com because they have a lot of good information on the game. As you can see, the little scroller on the side here is very small. This page has a ton of information. I'm only going to go through part of it. But if you were unaware, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba is an anime, and the Hinokami Chronicles games are based on that anime. I actually put my Demon Slayer shirt on just for this video. It's got our boy Tanjiro. So let's look at this. This came out about a week ago, August 5th, as you can see down here. No, August 1st in Japan. And it's based on the manga and anime series. But what we really want to get into is the gameplay. This is an action fighting arena game with solo and versus mode. It's third person, obviously. I don't know any action fighting games that are first person. That would be really weird. But yeah, it's based on the second, third, and fourth seasons of the anime, which is focused on Tanjiro Kamado, who's on my shirt right here. Tanjiro. And in addition, a DLC for the first installment of the Infinity Castle trilogy is in production, so that's cool. Looks like it's going to have over 40 different characters, which you'll see some of them in a minute here. It goes from the prologue through chapter 1 all the way up until the Hashira training arc, and then of course we have the DLC, which will be the first installment of the Infinity Castle trilogy. That'd be really cool. Let's see some of the battlefields here. Should have reset these bars before I started the video. Whoops. But yeah, we got boulder clearing from like the very beginning of the show, which is actually kind of what this shirt is based on. And we got Demon Slayer Corpse, Butterfly Mansion, the Mugen Train, Entertainment District, Swordsmith Village, all the iconic locations. And then we got characters. Oh, I don't want to spoil that one. Let's scroll that back up. Here, I'm not going to read through all these because there is over 40 of them. Yeah, most of them are Tanjiro. It's got a bunch of different outfits. Zenitsu Inosuke. Sorry, Inosuke's my boy. Of course we have Rengoku, Tengen Uzui. What I thought was really interesting, you scroll to the bottom of this list here, we have none other than the main villain, Muzan Kibutsuji, as a playable character. I believe that's only in versus mode. But if you want to check out fandom.com, you can see all the characters, all their movesets, their ultimates. That's not letting me scroll over there. All the skins. But I'm not going to do that because, as you can see, there is a ton of characters in this game. And then there's little art cards. There's... what else do we have? Some artwork. And then a bunch of trailers, which I'm only going to watch one of them in this video. But you can find all of these on YouTube. What I thought was interesting about this, though, is that they don't just have the main game trailers, but there's a lot of character trailers that were only released in Japan. So that's really neat. So be sure to go check those out if you were interested in the game. This guy being a fightable character and them being playable, that's awesome too. It's Muzan, or not Muzan, Tengen Uzui's girls. So let's go and check out the trailer. This is the pre-launch trailer, even though the game is out now. I'm sure there is a launch trailer, but you can go watch that. Should be on the PlayStation or the Sega channels. Just max this out.
Just hang on, Nezuko.
Hang on, Nezuko.
Back into a human.
We're coming. We got the Entertainment District arc.
Be more ominous.
The graphics so far, they look a bit different than the first game, and this is interesting. I don't remember there being really an open world, and obviously this is going to be not really open world, but it seems more like an exploration area. Though I do kind of remember that first game, something like that. I'll have to play through that again on stream before I get this one. Actually, the very first video that I ever uploaded to YouTube, which was like 3 years ago from yesterday, I think it was from the first Hinokami Chronicles.
Be sick. How about you become a demon too, for your kid sister's sake?
Oh,
My musical
freaking
score
guy.
technique will take us to victory. Give it all
Zenitsu.
you've got. Tanjiro Kamado. So this
Swordsmith Village arc, which kind of maybe one of the weaker arcs. Show kind of slows down a little bit. It gets kind of crazy towards the end of the arc.
is the Swordsmith Village. Run before you get in my way even more.
Leave it to me. I'll protect you all no matter what.
Atone for
Can't
your
remember their
sins.
names. That's the last thing I saw in the anime. I actually haven't seen the Hashira training arc, so I might get spoiled a little bit here, but hey, if you haven't seen the anime, definitely go do that before watching the rest of this video.
Obito entrusted you with something precious.
Tanjiro Kamado, I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
That's one of the mini games. Where is it?
If you've got a death wish,
Oh, I guess I didn't go back far enough.
happy to grant it. From now on, I too will help you, however I can.
Nice to see that they kept the mini games. I know there was one for the what was it? The teacup challenge that he has to do in the show. There's a pretty cool mini game in the first one. I did do a short on that. I might have made a video and a short on that somewhere on my channel. Way back. The Hashira. Join the fight in versus mode. Very nice.
Our mission is to kill demons. That is all. Got it.
I know a lot of people said that the combat in this game is a lot like the Naruto games, which I've never played, so I couldn't say. But I really enjoyed the combat in this game, both in the solo mode and the versus. It was pretty fun fighting people online. Always kind of been into fighting games.
Alright, party time! From here on out, things are gonna get real flashy.
Tengenuzu.
No one can save me, because everyone's weaker than I am.
I'll use a gentle toxin to kill her.
Butterfly Hashira?
So she
Can't remember
won't
her name.
suffer. My heart would never flutter. For those
Big
who hurt
Booba
others.
Hashira?
Your head, your arms, your legs. Mind every move you make.
Make up your mind. Either come back to training or die.
I do need to get on this. I need to get on this Hashira training arc.
To my
It'd be nice to learn more about these characters, and there's a movie. I think the first part of the Infinity Castle movie is actually coming to theaters, so I definitely want to see that.
training ground. Namu Amidabutsu.
Over 40 characters to choose from. Alright, let's show this epic. Hinokami Chronicles 2.
Nice to finally meet you.
It's him.
I
Michael
didn't
I mean,
expect you to look so hideous,
Muzan Kibutsuji.
Ubuyashiki.
Muzan Kibutsuji enters the fray in versus mode. That's crazy. I wonder if that's gonna be kind of spoilery too, because depending on like what kind of moves he has and stuff, it could give away. Like could give away his moves in the show, really. And downloadable content, Infinity Castle, and Character Pass coming soon. As I said, August 5th came out about a week ago. So, if you're a big fan of Demon Slayer, I would recommend checking this out. At least watching some more gameplay videos on it. I would also recommend the first game. You can see some of the videos on my channel here. You just gotta go back, just go to the videos and do oldest. Because they are about 3 years old now on this channel, so yeah. I'm pretty excited to play this. Not sure when I'll get around to it, but I definitely will be playing it. So I guess that's about it for this video. Hope you guys have a good day. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.